This may be a little hard to believe, but between you and me, I used to be a Korea boo. Ni hao y'all, Tommy here, and today I got me some pain and suffering. 2 times spicy Korean fire noodles. Last time I ate these, I saw a glimpse into hell. Why'd I buy a 5-pack? Anyways, I wanted to talk about studying abroad. So I studied abroad at Seoul-dae, or Seoul National University, in fall of 2019. That feels like a pretty long time ago, huh? But shout out to SNU Buddy Group 6, my roommate, and all my other chingus. 보고 싶어. I'm gonna end up on a Korea Boo cringe compilation one day, aren't I? Oh, I should probably explain what SNU Buddy is. It's an organization where SNU students can sign up to be buddies for foreign exchange students. It'll be usually 2 to 4 foreign exchange students per Korean buddy. And then you're also all placed into larger buddy groups, mine being group 6. The SNU buddy program was probably what made my experience studying abroad so great. You know, made lots of friends and lots of memories, and I've also been putting up on cooking these noodles for too long. I will be right back. Alright, my noodles are ready, and risky wiggy. Okay, well, good thing I got some strawberry milk that I made. I was trying not to drink any, but I probably will end up drinking some. I'm gonna add in my corn cheese. Yeah, take a look at that. I'm probably gonna regret this, but first bite. Those are some spicy noodles. Well, they taste like the normal ones, but with an extra helping of burning. I don't think the corn cheese is really helping with the spice, but they still taste good though. But back to studying abroad. If you ever get the chance to go to SNU, we'll definitely recommend signing up for the SNU Buddy program. All the buddies are great, and the events are fun. We would have group lunches, group dinners, and picnics. Go to traditional food markets and the palace. To like amusement parks and ice skating. Yeah, I could really use some ice right now. I might talk about these events more in another video, but since we're eating 2 times spicy noodles, I thought I should share some 2 times spicy drinking stories. But before you go around calling me an alcoholic, I was just following cultural norms, okay? But seriously though, drinking culture in Korea is, different than here in the US. It can be a bit difficult to avoid drinking when you're meeting other people. Drinking's a pretty big part of both socializing and working culture. I only took 1 bite of the noodles so far, but... So it's believed that, when you drink, you open up more, And so it's easier to break the ice and get to know someone. So going out for drinks is kind of like a way to bond with others. It can kind of be seen as rude to decline. And there's also a lot of etiquette while drinking, but I don't really feel like explaining that in this video. And drinking in public is also legal in Korea as long as you're not, bothering others and causing a ruckus. Don't worry though, I'm pretty tame when I drink, and I like to think I have a pretty high tolerance. Well, my alcohol tolerance is probably a lot higher than my spice tolerance. And you actually can see people walking around really drunk sometimes, or even like passed out in public. It's pretty crazy. Like no one really steals things in Korea, so like you can just pass out on the streets and nothing will be taken. And there's also lots of public transportation, so it's really easy to get home safely after a night out. Well, if you end before like midnight, then you still have like trains and buses still running. But if it's after that, you can always call a taxi, and they're pretty affordable, especially when you split it amongst like your friends. Unlike an Uber like here. Like every fiber in my body is telling me not to eat this because it's like super spicy, and I'm honestly still kind of full since I had a pretty late lunch today. These stories probably aren't all that spicy, but I'll just kind of talk about like a typical night out. Usually start with dinner. I love me some Korean barbecue and Korean fried chicken, but I'll probably talk about food more in another video. And so if it's a Thursday, then that's our SNU Buddy official pub night. So after dinner, we head to Castown, which is the pub we always go to. And we mostly just, chat and play drinking games. I guess for drinking games, we played a lot of the game where you like take the soju bottle cap and then there's like a little kind of twisty thing. You kind of spin it around till it's like straightened out and like try to flick it off. And whoever like flicks it off doesn't have to drink, and everyone else has to take a shot. There's also Titanic, where you have like a glass of beer, and then you put a shot glass in, and then you pour soju in, and you kind of go around in a circle. Whoever sinks the shot glass has to drink the whole glass with the soju. I didn't really play that one too much since I don't actually like beer all that much. Something I learned recently was the Black Knight thing. So whenever you like take the penalty drink from the game, you can ask someone to be like your Black Knight, and they will take a shot for you in exchange for a favor. I feel like I would be called on to be the Black Knight a lot, since I'm still fine after drinking like how many shots are in a bottle of soju? I don't want to eat anymore. But at our pub nights, there's usually a theme or some sort of game set up for us to win free drinks. I think my favorite game the buddies planned was one where they hid a bunch of like slips of paper everywhere. and on it would have like writing, and it would either be like a dud or like your ticket for a free drink. That one was a lot of fun. Everyone's just like searching everywhere in the pub. But the most I can't speak. But I think the most memorable pub night was the Halloween one. So 3 friends and I, like, we did a group costume kind of thing where we dressed up as subway stations on the Green Line. So the Green Line's like a big loop that goes around all of Seoul, and it's like the most like popular train line. So we had a SNU station where you go to SNU. We had a Seoul-dae, that's where Castown is and where my apartment was. We have a Sadang, which is kind of a pretty cool, chill drinking spot, and Pangbae, which was like I think I only went there once for like chicken and bowling, but the name's pretty cool. So I was Seoul-dae, and everyone would tell me that I was such a Seoul-dae, and I still don't know what that means, but I think it was a compliment. So my friend like made a design that looked like exactly how the subway station signs looked, and like we printed those out. Then we got green duct tape and then kind of like taped it like all around like our shirts. So everyone wanted to take pictures with us, so I guess we should have won best costume. There's still so much left. I'm already full. Oh, I'm dying. Thank you forever. After we're done, drinking at the pub, we'll usually go to a Noraebang, which is it literally means a song room. So it's like a private karaoke room. Freaking love Noraebangs. It's just you and your friends singing your hearts out, even if you can't sing like me. So apologies to everyone who was apologies to everyone who was subjected to my tone deaf singing and subpar dancing to Twice. Yeah, but sang a lot of Twice. It was mostly me, but also sang a lot of Big Bang. Like every time we go to a Noraebang, we would always either sing Fantastic Baby or Bang Bang Bang. Sang quite a bit of Blackpink too. As If It's Your Last and Do. Also the occasional Girls' Generation song. I'm kind of drawing a blank on the English songs we would sing. I feel like it was pretty varied. This was a bad idea. I might need more milk. So I was looking at the camera like mid-sentence and I realized it wasn't recording. So I thought I forgot to hit record this whole time, and I was about to TT, but I just realized I hit the recording limit. I still don't want to eat any more of this. Anyway, so my roommate and I would, invite our friends over to hang out. Like, I brought my Switch along and bought a projector, so we would play like Jackbox and other party games. We would also like watch funny videos together. I would always like show people my skits from Korean class, truly classics. Also, some friends and I were also like really into Gordon Ramsay at the time, so we're just watching a bunch of clips of Gordon Ramsay being Gordon Ramsay. Gotta keep eating. This probably wouldn't be as bad if I didn't eat so slow. Okay, so in Korea there's a thing called membership training, or MT. And it's basically like a retreat, but with alcohol. It's most common with college orgs. So you rent out a place, usually somewhere pretty remote, play like bonding games and socialize. Had a joint buddy group one where we took a bus to Gangneung. We got to do some sightseeing. Went to the beach even though it was raining. Like a traditional food market, and we went on these pedaling cart things. So it was like this is like a little like railroad, and then you have like a cart that you pedal on. That was a lot of fun. Got to like see a lot of like the landscape. And then once we got to the place that the buddies rented, they like pulled out this like huge board game thing they made, which was like really cool. So this is like a Monopoly board, and each square has like a different drinking prompt. So it'd be like, if you like K-pop, then drink. I'm not sure that was actually a prompt. It might have been, but everyone would we would go around the circle, rolling the dice and seeing where we would end up. It did take some time since there was like, a busload of people, but it was definitely a lot of fun. Also had one with just my buddy group. It was more of a chill one. We went to this little party room house, ordered some food, and we played a lot of board games and Jackbox. And one game in particular I really liked. It was called Haligali. So, should I explain it? I don't really feel like explaining the game, but I bought a copy to bring back home. And we also had our big MT, which was with all the buddy groups, and that was definitely a blast. We played games against all the other groups for points and prizes. We gotta eat some Korean barbecue for dinner. And then it was time to drink. So they took out the speakers and played a bunch of K-pop. So, you know, all the Korea boos, including myself, were on the dance floor dancing and singing. And actually in our farewell video, it ended off with a clip of me downing a bottle of soju on the dance floor. Had a really good laugh when that happened, but to be fair, that bottle was almost empty and I needed to finish it so I can grab another flavor. Well, that's all the stories I can think of. I'm gonna try to finish these noodles real quick. Probably will grab some milk. Be right back. Actually, I just grabbed water. I'm a bit too full for milk. This is not spicy water, by the way. Because these noodles are spicy enough. I don't want to eat anymore. You want to see me solve a Rubik's Cube? Oh, fuck. But, so one by one. Man, that landed on my food. I guess that means I should stop eating, right? Well, I'm gonna have to admit defeat on this one. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my pain and suffering. But I'll see you later.